it's probably worth it, right? Just to slow down the Luna's early game.
Yeah, definitely. He has to watch himself for his positioning, because like I said, they can just, they can dive him pretty hard. Probably going to see him bring a lot of extra regen just to be able to sustain through that one. And Puppey, he is really tough for them to actually go on. He has double Fairy Fire and a wand.
Yeah, they're just going to turn Saxa swashbuckled into this, and he gets taken out. A bash will be there onto Matu. And this time round, the charge forward not ending up in a success for OG.
There is no way that OG is going to win that one in the last hit, so just fight for kills, hope for the best that it's going to come out. But yeah, the Matu should be able to do quite well down there once it all does play out. Mid, seeing Nisha, he's pulling ahead a little bit, but Topson's doing okay. But you have to remember, Nisha's full HP and full mana pretty much the whole time. Topson's going to have to actually spend money on
top.
That regen as top.
Zai tried to get in there. The bottle charge is just about keeping him alive. Samel, he's able to get in range for the killing blow.
Nice.
I think the closest we saw is, well, there was a game where about 10 minutes in, I think it was maybe like 5 courier kills, but this game it's reaching up there again. Down on the top lane, Samel is going to be able to chase down Zai here. As No-Tail offers up the route onto Zai. Keeping on, continuing to try and find this Samel. He's got 7 sticky stacks on him. One more ranged hit will find it, and No-Tail he's going to secure. Make sure that there's no escape for Zai.
Zai gets the bounty in the bottle right before that, though. So he does go down, but it's just in the last second he fills up his bottle.
But I mean, towards that number.
We see them checking runes now immediately. Secret. They know that Topson has been going for bottle quite a lot, especially on a hero like Venge. Checking both. They have a catapult wave mid too. Topson, he might just get dove and brought down pretty easily here. Yeah, there's going to be TP backup coming in from No-Tail. We'll see if he's able to get there in time already. The Reaper Scythe is out and Topson will fall. Yapso now turns over towards No-Tail, pulls him back. They'll be able to get both of them. The Secret moving on mid. Mid one. Still going to continue on the charge. Makes the connection, instantly starts to step away. Doesn't want to mess around with the 3 members of Secret. Now he can make his moves around the map so much easier. They got vision on Zai top as he's pulling this creep wave. Charge forward from mid one and a TP over from Topson. He wants to get involved in this action. We'll see if mid one can get the bashes to control Zai long enough. Zai's got backup. Yapsor's here as well as Puppey coming in with the TP. Yapsor hitting the 2 with the Resonant Pulse. Zai, he has the Firefly. Can he get himself over the cliff? He can. Zai's out of there. They'll turn over towards Puppey instead. Puppey turns with the Sprout, but Samel, he comes across. There's no escape as they do manage to kill off Puppey, but Zai will have the safety to back off. Quite a hit, but No-Tail does still end up going down. Zai pots the stick charges, but mid one finds the bashes. Beats down onto Zai. Now he's got to run up to the high ground. And the mischance will play to his favor as mid one won't get hit by Puppey's right clicks. But the Reaper, the Death Pulse chases him. Nisha underneath the tower, still has the Ghost Shroud, pops it. Now with the turn, the Remnant pull back onto Samel. Samel surrounded. He's got the ult. He's going to pop it, but they can deal with this very easily as there's 4 members of Secret just dragging in Samel deeper and deeper. Treason has 6 with the Astral Step. He's out of there. Saxa with the Rolling Thunder finds the stun connection onto Nisha. Samel starting to beat away, but he knows that this is a scary hero to fight right now. Nisha's just going to turn the drag back with the lasso, the Eclipse, and the Reaper Sight just hammered down onto Samel. The Troll is dead. So is No-Tail. It always looked like this was going to be a very hard fight for OG to take, and it certainly ended up being that. 2 dead, and Secret now ready to push on to the 3rd and final Tier 1 tower. Yeah, and because of what happened... They just turned mid-one's dead even before he gets the chance to even touch Matu. Oh, look at Nisha. Another courier. Another courier. I mean, they are focusing Nisha on the front. He's still got the Ghost Round and a mech and a pretty decently full one to pop as he heals himself back up. Is there any more help for him, though? It doesn't look like it. They do manage to kill off the Necrophos, finally getting Nisha off the map. Yapsor still with an Astral Step, able to step out to the side, and Matu, of course, did get out of there. Mid-1 brought back. They want to continue pushing this effort, see if Mid-1 can find another... But OG, they're just falling apart here, despite their willingness to take this fight with that buyback from No-Tail. It still was not a great fight to take at all, as 4 die. Saxa, the last survivor, even he may not get away. He has 1 more swashbuckle. The stacks of napalm are building up upon him. Zai diving in. This will be Secret getting the slow but sure team wipe out, maybe at the cost of the life of Zai. Zai will offer himself up, but at the end of the day, everybody's dead. So he commits forward and just goes to his death. Yeah, it doesn't even get the chance to Rolling Thunder. There's too many ways to interrupt the roll-up. Look at Matu's just charging in aggressively here. Yeah, he's got a DD rune. He wants to fight. There's No-Tail. Wait, look at that damage with the DD. Another beams out. No-Tail tries to disarm Matu. It will stop him from killing him, but it won't hold back Yapsor. As Yapsor goes in with the Astral Step to the high ground. Eclipse is out as Matu, he's done.
with mid one. Kills off, Thipsis out as Matu, he's done with mid one. Kills off the Spirit Breaker. A tier 2 to fall in the mid lane. We're coming up to the 20-minute mark. It's 20 to 10, 11k lead. Zai playing around with Sumail. Puppey sprouts him up. TP over from Saxon. He's back in the action. Has got the Rolling Thunder. Looking for Zai in the trees. They will find him. The bat's dead. Zai goes a little too deep, and OG will be able to kill the bat.
No lasso, I believe he had it on cooldown for like a couple more seconds when he was sticking on top of Sumail.
Down to be knocked back by an excellent flame break from Zai. False Promise comes into play, but they'll lock down Sumail, drag him back. He's got the BKB and the Powder Trance. Can he lifesteal up enough to stay alive? He's beating onto Matu. He's keeping himself alive for now. Matu's getting low. Sumail, he's going to take him down the once, but there's an Aegis in play. Matu's going to have a second life, and Sumail himself will not. Sumail still goes down. And over to the side, the catch isn't even over yet for Secret. They've found Thompson. Yule Scepter from Yapzor puts his TP to a stop.
Can catch them.
They're on track to finding Matu here with his smoke. Thompson's able to get the setup. He's so close. Is he in range for the swap? He is. He's able to drag him back into the rest of the team, but Matu gets the Eclipse off. The rest of Secret turn up. They commit with another strike. Is it enough to kill Matu? It's not. Matu will survive. False Promise keeps Thompson alive here as Matu's able to step to the side, turn around. Thompson underneath the tower. He'll die as the False Promise comes to an end. Also, Sumail finds Yapzor, so OG, they'll get something, but again, it's a trade where they're losing the majority. But again, it's a trade where they're losing the majority. Secret able to hold, push back, and they just didn't quite have the power to kill Matu there with that smoke.
Yeah, they backed. That's what happens when they backed up all together, and they put OG in a position where they have to dive way too far to actually get these type of kills. And Secret, they got the successful scan too, and now Zai also will be able to find Saxa this time.
Oh, into the Reaper's Scythe as well. A long 70 seconds for Saxa to sit on the side and provide him the relevant backup. You know, there's no Aegis on Matu. Sumail can start the fight off. Just, you know, chain bashing and rooting Matu in the center of it all.
He's got a BKB now, though, so he can actually disengage. Yeah, the thing is, before he was able to stick on him because he was just able to get the constant root, but now he has BKBs. He can walk away and get the sustain and defense from his teammates.
I mean, it's just sort of the story of the game.
The Sentry Ward, it's still there.
They've got the setup onto Thompson. And with that, it's very hard to see what they're going to be able to do with this positioning, as already Secret are starting to sweep over in this direction. I mean, even if they do have the high ground jump, Secret's going to have time to respond. Zai coming in down bottom. He's got the Blink Lasso ready to go. He's going to find the catch onto Thompson. Thompson dragged underneath the tower. Mid-one's charging forward to try and get Thompson out of this horrible place, deep under the tier 2. But it's not going to be able to save him as Nisha comes in. Sags is taken out by Matu. Mid-one goes for the TP out. He'll make it away. The BKB on Matu. Turn and punch into him as Sags has to roll out. The BKB comes out from Sumail, but Zai's quick to counterplay with the Lasso, wasting the BKB duration. The Eclipse comes through. The racks fall down. Secret claim a second set. Mid-one's charge put to a stop by the Lucent Beam. The Battle Trance is popped by Sumail, but this one is well and truly over, and it feels like it has been for quite some time, as this game, 29 minutes in, 30k lead, 34 to 13. Secret off to a hot start in this best of 5. I was going to say, he's lucky that Yapzor whiffed that one. He may still end up going down, though. No-Tail's trying to block them off. Thompson can get out. He'll live. That's Secret. A rare mistake there from Yap, just slightly off with the arrow. It means that Thompson gets out. Maybe Nisha can still find him, though. He's got the Grave Chill skilled. Arrow again going to miss. And they should get him here, as Matu's got the vision for a final Lucent Beam. They get the job done at the end of the day. Secret, 2 kills to start this one.
Leave it in Torrented or anything like that, because it will give up a lot of golden experience to Zai, but should be pretty decent. They don't have any really aggressive potential down bottom, though. I feel like they can die pretty easily on their heroes. There's no stuns, there's no real setups or anything. It's a Spectre lane, so they kind of have to play it extremely passive. We'll get arrowed. At least got some saves with the deep prep play around.
I'm going to try and turn on to Yapzor and punish him whilst he's the level 1. Another dagger's out. Yapzor, he's going to go down. OG will get themselves a kill with this try.
On him. Very nicely set up, and Sumail, he's able to farm pretty nicely on 11 last hits.
He's stepping forward, though, with the wave. Puppey. He's going to start body blocking him off as well here. Sumail, he came very far forward there for that CS, and he's going to go down. No-Tail will get the root onto Matumbaman, but Matumbaman can keep his distance. He's actually going to turn because he knows he's going to be able to help the team get a second one. Sumail he pushed right into that wave there, and Poppy was just able to. OG's heroes do rely on.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the life drain just being blown on the Spectre a lot of times is going to counteract that. Matu, he steps up very far forward.
Got good amount of damage with the blast, and Matu, yeah, the rest of Secret, no, he's gone. This time Matu caught out of position too far forward, and OG able to surround him.
And they've won that bottom lane now because of it. Pretty handedly as
Tops is over here as well. Poppy's going to go for the TP out. Tops has got a boundless strike ready to stop it. So OG doing an excellent job of making this bottom half of the map.
Matu now has to go up top at 2 risk of dying from those slows that are coming out from the Enchantress.
Saxa. He's trying to do a bit of warding, but Nisha and Yapso are hunting. And with the stuns between the arrow availability and the familiars, there's very little Saxa can do apart from just try and waste as much time of these two as he can. As he'll attempt to go for the self-decrepify. Nisha toying around, comes in with the stuns, and final nuke or so will kill him off as Nisha's able to get the kill. He's going to turn with the roar. Breaks the combo of the boat connecting, but the torrent still catches him.
Oh, no tail.
There's backup. Sumail's going to come in with the Horde. They're going to try and go in onto Zai. Zai, the Kunkka's buff does come to an end, so he's got to be a little careful with this run wearing off as OG can blow him up with the Boundless Strike over into the trees, and Matu, he's here also. They're going to be able to pick up both of the cores of Secret with this quick move from OG. Sumail, after having an excellent lane down bottom, he's now 2-1-2. He's getting active. The first Haunt, it couldn't have been any... We go top. Zai back in the lane. Still with many members of OG around here in the jungle of Secret. Looking towards Puppy. Puppy's trying to take back this outpost, but Tops is going to come out and start giving him a bit of a slap. No tail. Slows him down. They'll run this one out as Saxa has got extra blast if required. It's not even needed. As Puppy is found, they'll turn over towards Zai. Relentless plays here from OG, pushing back Secret away from this top half and getting the space for mid one to take this tier 1 tower. He's able to turn with the Grave Chill, steal some of that movement speed, but No Tail's in range with the slow of the enchant. He can go for the resummon using the familiars, but the roar's there. Puppy's trying to head over and help out. The arrow's going to whiff. They turn over towards mid one though, and with the backup inbound from Secret, Nisha will be able to turn and get the kill with the help of Puppy. Over towards No Tail too. Secret, they're not quite done. They'll chase for another. Puppy's got the blast back up in a second, and Zai, he's got the catch, dragging him back with the X mark. Secret will be able to hit back into OG and take the tier 1 on this bottom half themselves. The jump in mid one. He's struggling to find space on the map every time. Zai's got his number. Whether it be the top lane or down bottom, Zai's always there with the catch on mid one. Up top, Topson. Keeping the familiars on top of him. Puppy coming in from the side with the Moonlight Shadow. Sets up with a Fire Blast. Matu's got the Eclipse. Topson posts the Boundless Strike, but he's already dead. Saxa has also got very few places to run to as he's trying to escape with the self-decrepify, but it comes to an end. Another Lucent Beam from Matu claims the kill. As
did I see that right?
He continues to find this amount of farm over on Secret's half of the map, farming in an excellent place because Secret, they don't really want to be back here, do they? They want to be playing on OG's half of the map. Sumail farming on this top side it's very safe for him.
Yeah, and they've seen him farming up there the whole time, but yeah, like you said, they don't want to be playing around there at the moment. They might start sending Zai, I believe, to go start handling him.
Oh, Puppy.
The Haunt.
They'll see a chance for a free kill as Sumail comes in with the Haunt. They'll get themselves the quick catch onto Puppy. Oh, I love it. A little bit of the old water park action. I mean, I'm sure he will. He's got a cube, right? I mean, sure, he's picked up an Ogre Club. There's many, many great items on Kunkka that begin with an Ogre Club.
I think Halberd is probably the best one, but, I mean, if he gets an Ags and it works, then that's great. As bottom.
And once again, mid one. The man left behind. As Zai, he's always got the catch on him, always finds the push Secret off it. There's the Radiance. Are they going to try and make a jump before the Rax falls? That's the question. No Tail caught by the arrows. Sumail, he is here. He's playing around with the Horn there. Now it comes out. What can he do with it? He looks to go straight away onto Nisha, but the boat is coming down. The Boundless Strike catches onto the 3 of them. Wukong's command as well from Topson. They're looking towards Matu, but Matu just stands his ground with the Eclipse. The rain is just not enough damage at the moment. Secret have enough sustain to not care at all as they pretty much all sit at full HP. Only Matu that got a little... as Secret take that bottom set of racks. Saxa going for a bit of a life drain onto Zai, but the two-man torrent from Zai catches the both of them. No Tail beaten down by these familiars. Another soul assumption nuke finishes him off. No Tail will buy back here. Can OG re-engage into this? It doesn't look like it. Mid one caught by a torrent yet again. Sumail falls. He is, of course, without buyback, as he did have to fully invest in that Radiance. 20-7, 9k lead again at just the early time, a 20 minutes to show some power. It was going to be that Radiance reveal, but it just didn't do enough on its own.
You said, do they have the things to deal with it? Do they have the plan to go deal with that Radiance? The mech coming out from YapzOr, the boat. The Braum actually getting on all 5 targets. Oh, top is high.
Oh, he's got the buff. Saxa.
The kill.
I mean, Zai, he has been in the zone this game. So ever since the 1v1 against mid one, where he's killed him twice in a row. It's the 1v1 against mid one, where he's killed him twice in a row. And then for the rest of the game, just consistent setups. So you know, both of these games, Secret as a team and as an 5 individuals, they have just looked untouchable.
Mid one, he's walking up. Not again, mid one. Just gets soloed by Nisha that time.
It's got buyback available. Once up in 35. Will be blocked by that, but smash it now. Zai, he's ready to go with the Torrent Storm. Sumail's trying to commit onto the backlines, but they've lost Thompson. Sumail tries to haunt out to escape, but they're chasing him down. Double kill for Matu, as they're just going to call it GG. 22 minutes in. You thought game 1 was rough for OG. Game 2 comes and slaps them even harder in the face. You can see it there on the look of No Tail. This is a hard as hell series for OG.
Gonna double up the wave right away. So a full extra creep wave under the tower for Thompson. Let's see how much Nisha can actually mess with his last hits here. As top, we can look at No Tail die really quick. Well, Puppy's gonna get a pullback. Okay, he almost actually missed that pull. And it looks like YapzOr, he's on courier hunt.
Oh, he is.
They actually have to keep both. They just have to hide both.
Yeah, they know.
Couriers.
They're being very careful there, Sumail, making sure not to drag the courier out whilst YapzOr's on the hunt. Oh, I say that though, then he takes it out. I mean, he was so patient, he held it there for so long, but eventually does still call it, and YapzOr's just still there waiting.
He steps up too far.
Oh, with the telekinesis, that should be a good shot at getting the kill. No, the one charges. Zai's got enough to keep himself alive. He jukes it around the trees, pops the sails. Zai's going to live.
And now look at the treants.
He's going for No Tail, and those body blocks as well. Is it enough to get the kill on him? One more right click will do it, and they'll get the kill. Secret will find No Tail, and Zai able to stay alive there. As Sumail, no more mana left for another Lucid Beam. He's able to TP out, reset, and get himself straight back to lane with the teleportation skill. Saxa can't quite finish off the kill.
They're duking it out. Thompson versus Nisha. Nisha, a bit worried right now.
Thompson got left. One more Resonant Pulse. He's got the Mango. If he can grab him with the Remnant, he could go for this. Meanwhile, down bottom, Matu and Puppy do kill off mid one.
YapzOr's here.
And with the TP into mid, Thompson, he stepped too far forward. The Remnant does hold YapzOr back for now. Can YapzOr get in range for a right click? He can. Thompson tries to jump over to kill off Nisha, but he can't even reach him with the Astral Step. He could have used that to jump away, but felt that he wanted to give his fire. The cogs are just pushing Thompson back. He doesn't have enough mana. Somehow, he just walked. Him and Puppy were able to chase mid one down.
3,000 gold lead already, and this isn't even the end of the laning phase. It's only 6.5 minutes in. Zai. Being aggressive top. YapzOr rotating in. But here comes
Thompson. Get the wraparound. YapzOr, he's going to pop down the cogs, trap up No Tail. Zai will fall. This time, OG finally able to get themselves a kill on the board. They may get YapzOr as well. As Thompson for YapzOr. As again, the cogs are just pushing Thompson back. He doesn't have enough mana. Somehow, he's just walking past the tier 1. He's trying to go for this. He has got No Tail and Thompson here with him. The Fade Bolt will stop them from being able to turn on him. So Sumail is fine. But OG, they're just desperately trying to find these kills. This time, Thompson, he has got a solid grab on Zai. Zai pops the one charges. He's trying to juke in the trees, but they won't escape. OG, they will kill off Zai. Finally, able to find something here with all the time that Thompson spent hunting for a kill. OG, they will kill off Zai. Finally, able to find something here with all the time that Thompson spent hunting for a kill.
It's something amusing about watching Thompson without boots, just sitting up there for 2 minutes attempting a gank, and he finally is able to find the success to get Sumail a little bit of space. Bottom though, mid one. Nisha's already set up here.
They've got the control. They drag him back with the vortex. Mid one dead again on this bottom lane. Matu
for mid one.
Off to a brilliant start in a matchup. But Matu, he has beasted it in this matchup. They're taking this tier 1 tower 8 minutes in. This third game already looking to be off to an incredible start once more for Secret.
Thompson wants to get aggressive bottom. Nisha's still in the area, not super healthy with his mana though.
Absol and no help. Both going down on top as they do fight close to Sumail. So man had to play Thompson. He's going to dissimulate indeed, but he's got bottle charges and Nisha himself, bottle is empty. Not quite enough to try and go for it himself. Thompson's actually moving over here to see if he can get involved on this top lane, but the Treant's already scouting out the entire movement.
Bounties and outposts. The fight bottom, Matu versus mid one.
Matu's winning this. He needs No-Tail to come in and help out. There's a TP coming across as well from Zai. Mid one's just going to go down again. Matu.
Oh my god.
Almost just doing it on his own now. Killing off mid one. With the Astral Step, get the kill. Matu takes the kill onto the Rubik, turns over towards Sumail. Matu, he wants to chase this. He's got stick charges. He knows that he can remain locked down onto the Luna. Sumail, he needs help. He's not going to get it. It's a double kill for Matu. Thompson, he's got to run. He's got no Astral Step to simulate. Up in a second. He's blocked up by the Sprout. Saxon comes in from the side with a swashbuckle. Jump forward from Matu to simulate. Buys a little bit of space, but Puppey quick to close the gap with a Shikuchi. It's a 4th kill onto OG. 4 members dead, and another tier 1 tower falls at just 11 minutes in.
More so than that, it feels like. I mean, Matumba's having this phenomenal game where we thought he might have a tough lane. Look at that. He's going to have an absurd timing on this Battle Fury.
It's got to be the fastest I've seen on an Ursa.
Like, he's only 1,000 gold away with treads, with a wand, with a windlace. And look, he's already looking at mid one again. He's actually the aggressor onto a Bat Rider.
Mid one. Oh, let him live.
He's got Firefly. He's trying to play around it.
Okay, TP. Oh, there.
Oh, oh my god.
To rely on so he can jump in, get the slow with the Earth Shock, start to beat into mid one. Mid one flying over the cliff of the Roshan pit to get away and looking to chase down Matu. He's staying on top of the bear. Another sticky napalm stack as Matu's getting slowed down. He's turning, tries to hit into Sumail, but Sumail will get the kill in time. It's a double kill for Sumail, but both Sumail and mid one are so low. Puppey's looking for the cleanup on both of them here. One more Shikuchi to close it onto mid one, but No-Tail pops down the sentry, gets the detection, lifts him up. Puppey's got the time lapse, but they have the burst to kill off Puppey. It's a triple kill for Sumail. The flame break, mid one's on top of him. They get the grab off. Matu will fall, but in comes Secret with the cleanup. The Nature Trap bouncing around the whole lot of them. As this will be OG falling one by one by one. Saxa taken out by the Siege Creep. Thompson will be the only survivor on OG's side as he can TP out. I mean, it's again, OG sure that they're able to kill Matu. They're getting a couple of kills, but at a very high cost each and every time as they lose 4 heroes again themselves.
So Wrath of Nature pops the Blade Mail, and then Sumail just kills himself on it. Same thing with the Bat Rider. There's so many different forms of damage that just come out and actually hurt OG in return because of that. Secret just punching back every single time. They know that they can just respond to all of the fights. And look at Nisha. He's already on the prowl looking for somebody.
He's looking for mid one. Oh no, they're not going to give him any mercy. They're on him. Drag him back. Another death on the Bat. Mid one just cannot get out on this map without Secret hunting him down. Time round, not losing anything themselves, OG. As they're able to kill off Zai, they even try and jump forward aggressively onto Nisha, but Puppey's turned up. Mid one's coming in with the bots. He's got Lasso back up as well if he's able to close the gap. Trying to charge him with the Firefly, knocks back Yapso with the Flame Breaks. They'll be able to set up for another there. Mid one as he gets in and can now help the team push onto this tier 1 tower. So a little bit of a break there for OG where for the first time really they're able to get these kills without losing anything themselves. He comes in with a hook shot, the cogs onto mid one, trapping the Bat Rider. Saxon does continue to keep Puppey locked down, but Puppey still gets the chance to pop the time lapse. Matu's finished off Roche. He has the Aegis and he's ready to turn with the fight. Nisha still alive as Saxon couldn't quite finish him. Mid one's trying to get him done with the Firefly, but Nisha will live with the one charge as Thompson jumps in. Finally able to finish him. They get the kill onto the Storm Spirit, now focusing down Yapsaw. Thompson, can he get another? He can. Yapsaw will fall, but now Matu, he's beating into the Void Spirit. Thompson left with no further escape.
Treants, he's just summoning Nature's Call. Treants tank the entire clips. They surround him. They get those kills, but it's Matumba Man who's really still just the big victor out of all this. Still has that Aegis.
Mid.
Yasha on top now too. Mid one.
He's going to go for the lasso, but Matu doesn't care. He's, as you said, he's got his items, he's got his Aegis, and now he's just going to turn and kill mid one.
Oh, man. And an Arcane Rune bottom now for Nisha, while he bottles up Matumba Man up to full with a Urn charge as well.
Finding Saxa. A secret, they just make it look so simple.
Clumsy net on Matumba with an S and Y, by the way, after that Battle Fury. They're looking for anything they can, any type of kills, as they are just ready to fight non-stop.
Thompson. He's always going to jump down. He wanted to get the rune. He did get the haste rune.
No clumsy net. Matu, you have it in your... He didn't use it. Oh, well.
Oh, they got the sprout. Going to force him to dissimulate. Still got a bit of time left on that haste, though. Be able to get away with that very cheeky steal of the haste rune. Right underneath the nose is a secret.
They're trying so hard to make space for Sumail, but Sumail, he has nowhere to use that space. Nowhere is safe to farm. Look at where the Storm is positioned. Look where Ursa is. Bottom is not really safe. He's trying to push forward for this tower because it's the only safe place on the map at the moment. Nisha.
Oh, no tell. So able to come in with the teleportation, and there's the setup. The telekinesis into the lasso. They've got the damage. They'll kill off the Storm.
The teleportation steal coming into play.
That ward down, they were all aware of Nisha sticking around in this area, and he's straight in with that setup from the trees. Didn't expect that at all, Nisha.
Zai, look at this treant. He's scouting. Not able to quite find him now. TP coming out from No-Tail. They want Zai. The bots.
This stolen teleportation. It's getting the job done. Very nicely done here from No-Tail, as he'll set up for Sumail to pick up the kill. Very important.
Gonna go meet Matumba Man up top as he's pushing the tower. Yapsor as well with Nisha. By the way, also, we didn't get point this out, but Puppey has a full Aghanims now while farming.
Well, standard,
so,
you know.
Standard Puppey.
Position 5, Weaver, Ags done, 22 minutes in. Just secret things. As mid lane, there's a start, getting some Bloodstone charges. Now they go for the lasso. They do manage to drag Nisha back into the Remnant, but he's got a lot of HP to work with. Starts healing up with the Bloodstone. More than enough mana to keep himself safe as he zips back out of the base.
As well, they're reading OG's aggression. Thompson at least has his first item finished up now too. So he's got an Aghanims. Pretty good Aghanims games too, versus Ursa, versus Storm Spirit.
Yeah.
That silence is going to be very effective.
Yeah, there's nowhere to remove it. I mean, as you say, though, just Puppey, it's his job to sit back and make sure that if any of them do get silenced and start getting brought down low, he can offer the save required. Nisha finds No-Tail out alone. Another Bloodstone charge for him.
And he gets reset back to almost full mana.
And he really doesn't lose anything at all for trying for them.
I feel like every time we see Ags Weaver, everyone's just like, oh, IceFrog, because just the reset is on such a low cooldown.
Oh, Nisha, he found Thompson in the trees. Thompson was just chilling here in the trees. He's pushed back by the cogs. He's getting blown up into the hookshot. Thompson's dead. He was just AFK in the trees. Nisha just stepped past him and was like, oh, hello.
Oh. Where's Nisha going? Just looking for something. They're following the trail of fire.
Helm creep, an easy plus 200 for Matu, on top of all that gold that he's got already.
This is just 34 to 18. This is insane. The pace that they're setting, they're not slowing down.
Secret's being considerate. They're winning a little slower than they did in game 2. So, you know, they're being a little more gentle this game. Just a little.
The kills are pretty high up there though, 36 to 18, 18.
Yeah, but it's not as quick, you know. It's not as instant. Yapsor has been trapped in his own cogs, but Saxa, he's actually not able to get close enough. Yeah, the bounces weren't actually hitting Yapsor, so Yapsor barely takes any damage at all, and now he's ready to go straight in with the hook shot. Big zip from Nisha. They've killed off No-Tail. Now, who does Nisha want to go for next? He's looking for Mid-One on the back. Mid-One pots the lasso, but the backup's in for Nisha as Zai's here. Nisha still has mana to get himself down off the high ground. Zips forward, looks towards Saxa. Time that's from Puppey, just trying to get Nisha some of that mana back.
Back onto the cliff. You push OG away. Rolling Thunder was expended. Lasso as well. And they can easily go back to that Roche and claim their Aegis and Cheese. Puppey also digs up a bounty rune. Why not? Beautiful cogs by Yapsor there. Reading Saxa's movement.
There we go. Cheese, Puppey nearly with a blink. There's another kill for Nisha and Puppey as they find Saxa.
And he resets him all the way back to top.
And all the way back up to 2/3 of his mana.
For a slight second, but now he's off, and he's actually pinging Zai. He maybe wants to try to, but Zai is...
He's not killing Zai. He is not killing Zai.
The scan actually comes out. They scan.
They know he's in there.
They know Top's
Oh, they
here.
know he's in there. They found him. Oh, he's got to run. Nisha's got all the mana to chase. The hookshot doesn't grab him, but Nisha's in with a vortex to cancel that TP. As you just cannot hide from Secret. There is no hiding to be done. Topson, he'll make them work for it, but he cannot escape as Nisha.
As he's about to finish up an Aghanims. And look at this, they're surrounding. Poor No-Tail in mid one.
Just run. Just run. No-Tail's got the Shikuchi. He'll be able to run. He'll live for now. At 24k. But they made it past the 30-minute mark. Well done. Well done, OG. Past the 30-minute mark this time. It's an improvement. It's an improvement.
Yep, the hook shot goes through No-Tail, pushes him up on the high ground with the cogs, and they find themselves another kill.
One as well. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's...
Okay, Matu. Yeah, I don't think you go for that one mid one. Matu also has a cheese at the ready. Sumail versus Zai. There's a hex. He doesn't know. Zai has a hex.
Oh, he has a hex. Sumail will try. He'll try to fight to the death, but it will be indeed his death. And a free heal for Nisha as Puppey comes in with the time lapse. And they turn this around. Can they punish Secret for diving in? Matu's going to be set back up to full HP with the time lapse. He's still got a cheese ready to go. They'll drag him in. Pops the enrage. Pops the cheese. He's back up to full. He's still got the satanic active. He's ready for another round on this one as he's diving forward. Jumps in onto Saxa. Saxa's down and out. Buys back straight away. Mid one is zipped upon by Nisha. He will keep himself alive this time as mid one escapes. But Secret turn their efforts back towards the tier 3. They're pushing the high ground now. 32k lead. X from Zai. It's out onto mid one. Mid one goes down. Hook shot forward from Yapso. Straight in onto Topson. Topson jumps over to the side, but Nisha's still got the mana to follow up. Zips in. 3 dead on OG. GG is called, and Secret are your champions of the Blast Dota Bounty Hunt. They do it with a 3-0 against OG in this grand finals, and every single game was so darn brutal, Fog. There was nothing close about this grand finals today.